I'm so excited to be dropping in here and sharing with you exactly how you can start creating content to not just become fully booked in your business, but how to build a brand that creates massive impact in the world. If you're listening here on YouTube, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button as it allows us to reach more people. And of course, if you're listening in your ears on the podcast, it takes like 1 minute. It would mean the absolute world to me for you to head over and leave us a 5-star review. Let us know what you love about the podcast because it does really truly help other multi passionates find this show, and together you and I get to make waves in the world. So let's dive in. What is the difference between building a business and building a brand? Building a business is signing clients, having impact, making money. Building a brand is showing the world who you are, what you stand for, and it allows people to feel something when they find you. These are ways in which you get to own your magic. I talk a lot about gifts, passions, skills, life experience to really encompass your brand, especially as a multi passionate, sharing everything that has really shaped who you are and how your soul has evolved and grown. How are you currently creating content right now? Where do you get your ideas from? Why are you creating content? And do you know the purpose behind each one of your content types? I'm going to share with you 5 ways in which you can create content. The first one is to teach and educate. To teach and educate your audience is to give tips and steps exactly how they can practice with you and learn from you, even when social media apps are closed. What you want to do is share clear and simple actionable steps or educational information that allows them to grow, that allows them to be implementing and thinking about you even when you're not online. 3 steps to grow your audience. 3 steps to find passion. 3 steps to find your purpose. Here's my exact practice when I need to ground. Here's what I do when I want to drink more water. Here's what I do when I'm about to react to my family rather than respond. You want to teach and educate your soulmate dream client in a way that allows you to show and relate, which is content type number 2. Show and relate. The intention here is for you to demonstrate and show them that you understand their problem, what it is they're working for and through, and give them a solution, as well as show them what it is they desire through storytelling by sharing your own personal experience or the experience of your past clients. When you show and relate, it's like, are you struggling to fill your retreats? I get it. I've been there. I remember waiting to the last 30 days to get anyone to even sign up for my retreat. Are you struggling with not being able to sleep at night because your mind won't shut off? I remember taking hours to fall asleep. Here's what I did. Before bed, I took 1 hour not on the phone. I sat and I meditated, and then I journaled out any last thoughts, and then I went to bed. Give them the understanding, show them that you understand what it is they're struggling with because you or your clients have been there before, and then give them tips. Each one of these content types that I'm sharing with you today, you can weave them all together in one post. You can weave 2 or 3 together, or you can alternate them one by one. The next one is testimonials. This is the evidence to show your dream client it's possible for them too. Testimonials also help you to build expertise and credibility, showing that you've had results, your clients have had results. Before working with me, my client did not have a lead magnet. She did not have a way to grow her email list. She did not have a masterclass. She did not have an offer. She did not have a sales strategy. 3 months of us working together, she now has a lead magnet, a mini course, a masterclass, a Thrivecart page funnel, and she is getting ready to sign her first client. After working with me, she was struggling to fill her retreats. Now she's sending me emails and screenshots that her freaking retreat is sold out. You want to share what is happening in your world, giving testimonials. The testimonial, if you were just beginning, can be your life. It can be your life. Before I started doing yoga, I reacted. I reacted to everyone in the world. After yoga, I started to pause when I got angry and take a few deep breaths, which gave me my power back and it allowed me to respond to my partner when he really made me angry, right? Like, what testimonials do you have if it's just your life and implementing your processes and methods? You can also think too, I just want to reverse back into teach and educate. When you're teaching and you're educating tips and steps, you can also weave through your process or your method or your practices. These words are interchangeable. 3 practices that help me reduce overwhelm. 3 practices that help me become fully booked. My step-by-step process to becoming fully booked. My step-by-step process that helped me to sell out my retreats. Whatever you want to do. And then when you weave in testimonials, it's the 3 steps my client used to sell out her retreat. The sold out retreat mini course method helped her sell out their retreats when they'd been struggling for years to get their retreat sold out. You want to use other people as the example. Those are 3. The next one is selling to serve. You selling your retreat, your offer, your course, your workshop, your one-on-one strategy session is a form of service. You sell as a reflection, as a devotion for you to create massive impact in the world. To sell in a post is just a holy sacred invitation for your community to buy your offer. We can sell to serve because the aim is to show up authentically and lead with impact. You cannot have impact if you're not selling people into your offers. You can have impact in creating content, but what is the customer journey? These 5 pieces of content that I'm sharing with you is helping people to come in the funnel through getting to know you. Instagram is this place where they get to know, like, and trust you when you sell. Sometimes we're like, I'm doing everything and no one's showing up to buy. It's like, are you actually selling? And when we really change the mindset around selling as like, I'm going to get your money, it's like, no, I'm going to give you a service that's going to change your life. And I cannot help but invite you into it. So sell as a form of service. And this can look like selling the benefits, selling what's included, selling the name, the title, the transformation. There's so many different directions in which how you can sell it. Straight up selling can be like, hey, I have this program, you're invited in, who this is for, who this is not for, when we start, how much it is, what's included, adding in urgency, adding in scarcity, call to action. Also, you can add storytelling, which leads us to the final type of content. Storytelling can be through teaching and educating, it can be showing and relating, it can be in testimonials, and it can also be selling to serve. All of these can be weaved in together to create a cohesive piece of content that allows your community to get to know and like you. They trust you when they're ready to buy from you. The purpose of storytelling is to share what makes you stand out. What is your unique flavor of teaching that is perfect for your dream client? What is the one thing that helps you stay on track? What is the one thing that helps you to reach your goal? Every morning I wake up, I meditate, I work out, I go for a walk, what do you do in the morning to get yourself in the mood? And how does that come through your day? When we're looking at storytelling, you can storytell through why you created this offer, why you're so passionate about this offer, why you brought this offer into the world, the story behind the offer when you're selling it. You can share the story behind how this method changed your life. You can share the story of like, pain point, this is where I was. I used my process. This is where I am. Weaving story really allows us to build the brand because it connects our people to our lives. And when we're creating a brand, it's really showing the lifestyle that you're building and you're creating. In my mission as a business coach, as a retreat leader, as a mom, as an expat in Costa Rica, is to help you create a business that revolves around your life and not a life that revolves around your business. Make sure that you prioritize living. And if you want to find out how to weave in these 5 different pieces of content into your business and your brand, get really clear on what your gifts are, what your skills are, what your passions are, and the key moments of your life experience. And then as you do that, begin to weave in the different types of content under an umbrella of your pillars as a multi-passionate. I'm getting ready to create 2 exciting things that I literally cannot wait to share with you and bring to the public. But for now, I'm keeping it a really big secret. If you want more on how to create content, to become fully booked, to sign more clients, if you're here watching on YouTube, comment fully booked below and I'll send it to you. If you're listening on the podcast, head over to Instagram and just send me a DM at Amber Hagberg and say fully booked. I'll send you a 4-part video series that's going to walk you through step by step how to create content with purpose. I'm so excited to really help you bring more of yourself into the online space, to have the impact that you desire, to make the money that you desire, and to really begin to be the ripple in the world that makes waves through you going first, through you doing the work first. And content gets to be easy when you share from a place of embodiment, a place of practice, a place of like, this is who I am, this is what I do, this is how I help, and this is how I live. This is how I live my life. It's not just something I'm doing. It's who I am. And that's a brand because there's feeling in that. There's feeling in that. And I want your content to have so much passion infused of who you are, what you do, and what you stand for. And I promise you're going to be this magnet to more clients, more money, more impact than ever before. Be sure to leave us a review on Apple iTunes if you're listening in your ears. And if you're on the YouTube channel, hit the like and subscribe button. And I will talk to you in the next training. Mwah.